The coronavirus has changed our social landscape so much, it's got people on edge, not only about their health situation, but also about their financial situation. It's at times like these when we want exact information on anything that we're doing, especially when we're talking about buying a home or selling a home, liquidating the largest financial asset that you have. It's a pretty big deal. Oftentimes, it's understandable people want perfect information. But here's the thing, even if you're sitting at your dinner table and on the other side of that dinner table is the greatest real estate agent in the world, you cannot get perfect information. What's going on, everybody? It's Ryan, the Realtor, and today we're pretty much going to be dissecting two things. I didn't do good in math, so we're going to be dissecting two things. Given the current level of overall anxiety, it's understandable people want advice that is absolutely perfect. But there is a big difference between perfect advice and expert advice. The main difference between perfect advice and expert advice, perfect advice is someone that pretty much can predict the future. Nobody can do that. Expert advice is we give you the best possible scenario of what can possibly happen with the current information that we have in our hands right now. So it's almost like saying my crystal ball is just as good as your crystal ball. My predictions of what might happen down the road the rest of this year holds just as much weight as your prediction of what's going to happen the rest of this year. Nobody can really predict what's going to happen. Nobody could predict coronavirus happened. That should show you how volatile everything can be. You know, we could be hanging out, chilling on January, and then February, March rolls around. Look what happened. Nobody can really give you perfect advice. No one's a mind reader. No one knows what's going to happen in the future, but you can absolutely get expert advice. And there's a really good example that I can convey this message. The best way to think about it is when you go to the doctor. So say that your head's burning up, it hurts to swallow, you're blowing your nose all day like crazy. So you go to the doctor, you sit down with the doctor at the doctor's office, and the doctor says, "What's wrong? What are you feeling?" You say, "Well, I'm blowing my nose all day, my head's burning up, and it hurts to swallow food." So the doctor goes, "Okay, well, given that information, I think you should take this medicine. So try this medicine out, take it for 2 weeks, and I'll see you back here again in 2 weeks to see how you're doing." So in this example, the doctor didn't tell you, "I know exactly what you have. I know exactly what you have, and here's the medicine that's going to make it all better. And you're going to get better on this exact day, on this exact time." It doesn't work like that. Nobody can tell you what's going to happen in the future. The doctor, even though it's a doctor, he said, "Take this medicine and we'll see how you're doing in 2 weeks. When you come back in 2 weeks, if you're doing good, we'll give you more medicine. If you're doing bad, then we'll change the medicine. We'll adjust along the way until you feel better." So it's no different when you're sitting with a real estate agent or a doctor or a lawyer. Nobody can give you absolutely 100% perfect advice on what's going to happen or what you should do or what the best thing to do is, because nobody can tell you the outcome, right? That's why I say my crystal ball is just as good as your crystal ball. A professional real estate agent can, however, give you the best advice possible based on the information and the current situation at hand, guiding you through the process to help you make all the necessary adjustments and the best decisions for you and your family. An agent will give you the best offer available. That's exactly what you and your family deserve, and that's exactly why you're hiring an agent in the first place. Being in real estate for closing in on almost 8 years, most of my friends and family and the people that I meet over time, they know exactly what I do for a living, that I sell homes, and every now and then, especially in this climate, they'll ask me, "How's the real estate market doing, and where do you think it's projected to go?" I'll give them my opinion on where I think it's going to go, but some of the people that want perfect advice, and some of them do, I'm honest with them and I tell them, "I don't know, you don't know, nobody really knows exactly what's going to happen." But then I pull out my phone and I look up the current trends on what's happening with the stock market, the GDP, how many people are employed or unemployed, and with that information, I can pretty much gather all the information and see exactly where the market is projected to go. But nobody can give you perfect advice. What we can give you is the best advice possible with the information that we currently have. So if you're looking for expert advice, absolutely. Perfect advice, don't hold your breath. Thank you everybody so much again for tuning in for my videos. Again, I say this at the end of all my videos. If you have any questions or concerns about what's happening, if you have any questions about buying a home right now or even selling one in this climate, please let me know. Shoot me a message. You can find me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm pretty much everywhere. I'm not that hard to find online. So as always, everybody, stay safe and stay strong. We're all going through this, and we're gonna get through it as well. So stay safe. See you guys later.